Well, what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here in the car as it feels like it's been literally all day long, sitting in traffic. And it is 30 minutes before the NFL New Year. So by the time this uploads, it'll be Happy New Year! Happy New Year to everybody. NFL New Year. And yeah. So we do have some breaking news, as expected. When they originally said that they were interested in trading Kupp, we all knew that nobody was going to trade for Kupp with his contract. You know, it's not a matter of the compensation. You worry about the fact that he's been injured 5 games in each of the last 3 seasons, so you worry about his health, but it's not so much that as it is the $31 million, I think it was $31 million contract hit, cap hit that he'd be taking. And if you had traded for him, you'd be taking on probably the majority of that contract, much like what happened with Washington when they traded for Deebo Samuels. Deebo, fortunately for them, only had $17 million that was due. I'm not sure exactly what the final number would have been, but trust and believe nobody was looking to take on that contract. But the Rams are releasing him, and he is now going to be a free agent. He has been linked to the Cowboys, but then again, every player out there that's a big name is always linked to the Cowboys. We'll see if there's actually any activity there or not. What I'll say is, as we sit here at this moment at 3:32 on Wednesday, the Cowboys are sitting on $55 million in cap space after all of the things that we've done thus far. As Jackie just asked me a question if this is a good thing. Okay, so shout out to Momo, who did some research here for me, and he had called to give me condolences, and I appreciate that from everybody. So here's what we got. Here's the skinny. He was a first-round draft pick, number 23. His rookie year. Now, Mike, everybody's calling me. We traded for him with a 5th-round pick, not a 4th, because we ain't got none. A 5th-round pick and a future 7th-round pick. He had, I think, 6 tackles his rookie year. His second year, he tore ligaments on his ankle, so he's damaged goods. You know, Stephen Jones. Hey, you know, we got the best training staff in the world there, and you know, when they check him out and they tell us that yeah, they're going to play football again, we look at this as an opportunity for us to save some money, and that's exactly what we did. And so we were able to not have to give up a 4th-round pick this time. Yeah. We got it for a 5th and a 6th. So we're happy about that. We're getting them in the fold. So what happened was the second year, because of being on extended injured reserve, he wasn't able to get onto the field very much and kind of fell on the depth chart. But that was funny was listening to Momo too. It's kind of like, I was like, so what do you know about it? He's like, I don't follow Buffalo that much. He said, but he knows that their secondary was ass. So this is the Cowboys looking and saying, was that Mike? Anything wrong? Okay. This is the Cowboys looking and saying, hey, we got a whole bunch of first-round talented guys that, you know, for whatever reason, they were a bargain because they were ass. So this is another guy, first-round draft pick, that they put on here. And you see where we go with these, right? Because we had Trey Lance, of course, who was a first-round draft pick, and we wanted him on the Cowboys because, you know, we had him rated up real high. We go for Jonathan Mingo, who was a 2nd-round draft pick because they originally said we rated him high. And so now we've got Kaiir Elam, 1st-round draft pick. I bet you we're going to hear Stephen Jones say, well, you know, on our draft board, we had him up there real high. And when you can get 1st-round talent for a 5th round and a conditional 7th round, you know, we don't look like that's much for spending for guys of this ilk.
He's a young dude.
He's 23 years old, so he is young. And this is the Cowboys' way of replacing players with potential. That's what we're doing. We're replacing guys. Jordan Lewis, who ended up being I see you. Look, Ace is in trouble.
You want to split it?
Look, my daughter. No, okay. My daughter made cookies yesterday. It's not bad for what?
I could share it.
Okay. Then we can blame each other. But you need to go in business. These are dairy-free oatmeal raisin cookies. Cooked them 2 days ago. Look at this. Look how soft that is. It's soft and chewy.
Extra cinnamon.
Extra cinnamon. Yeah, she's Kayla iced them like I Mark iced them. What would be great with this is put some vanilla ice cream in between it. Make an ice cream sandwich. Boy, that'd be good. All right, so Cowboys have now made a trade. Hopefully, when we traded for Stephon Gilmore with the 5th round and Brandon Cooks, both of those deals actually worked out really, really well. And maybe this will be a case of it working out real, real well for us. So, there we go. Welcome to the Cowboys. We are the best potential team out there. Or we'll have more first-round guys on the roster than anybody else. Don't know if they'll be able to play, but we're first-round central. Peace.